Hey there, Aries Sun, Aries Moon, Aries Rising. It's Maggie. Welcome to Moonlit Waters. Thought we'd do something a little fun today. We're going to take a look at what is coming at you. How does it benefit you? What is its challenge? What is some overall advice from the universe? Actually, the fairies. We're working with the elementals today. The fairies really wanted to talk today. So I think it has to do with the fact that we got this Mercury retrograde that's like aired into the earth signs. And so there's this energy of earth and air going on. Your overall energy, we have here the Nightingale. So the Nightingale really wants to speak, wants to be heard. It is a really sweet sound though, right? So it's like what you're going to bring, what you're going to produce into the world, the energy is what needs to be heard. But it needs to be heard because, well, Aries, honestly, you're one of the most buoyant, fun signs that I know. Pretty much the most buoyant, fun sign. And I think there's this energy of the world needs you right now. The world needs you to speak up, to have fun again, to be able to share out into the world what it is that you have going on. All right, so we're going to work with the fairies. I love this book, The Fairies Oracle. I've had it, 7-8 years now. So we're going to see what the fairies have to say about this energy here. So the Nightingale, it's also about what is your deepest, darkest secrets that come through at the nighttime. So what is it that you are keeping? It's almost as though, okay, so the Nightingale lives on the ground. They're very connected to the earth. They live in the lower branches and the brush and they're down low. And when they're singing, they're hard to find. And it's almost like it's like you're speaking out into the world, but they can't necessarily see you because of the darkness. And it's either just because it's time to, everybody's pulling their energy in at this time of year, or it's their own darkness. Yeah, you have a wisdom that needs to be shed out into the world. Look, you have the sage, and you have, I can't even read her name, but she's of the waters. I want you to see. She is using the water to scry. Kind of looks like this. Like she's getting the information by going into her emotions. And there's so much wisdom. So, there's wisdom coming your way. The wisdom comes from you being willing to speak your truth. The Nightingale is definitely about speaking your own truth. It is about what you emotionally feel, but she feels the waters, okay? So she's not submerged in them. They're in her hand. They're running through them. She's paying attention to them. And all around her, she is surrounded by a lot of divine feminine energy. And yet this sage has a very masculine look to him. And so there's a need to be balanced in this. But the way this looks, it's like the Nightingale is singing to the sage. It looks like the Nightingale singing to the sage. And it's out of the darkness into the light, which is kind of how this energy feels too. This Nightingale, okay, so Nightingales are very grounded, right? They're birds, but they're grounded. It's very much like this energy we have going on right now as we're transitioning from an earth sign into an air sign. We have a lot of energy going on in the air sign right now with Mercury there. Mercury's going to back into this energy of the earth. And so I think it is in this retrograde period that we're in right now That's benefit and challenge. It's out of the darkness into the light. The challenge we have here is the Three of Winter. It's the Three of Swords. This would be the healing. The wisdom, the wisdom. Look at this. Okay, so, wow. So it looks like we have, like Santa Claus, but Father Time and the bear, and there's a little girl there. And so it's inner child healing. It's inner child healing that is coming from this pain by getting into your emotional waters and doing this healing. So there's wisdom and knowledge that came. So in the darkness, you learn to sing your own song. In the darkness, you learn to sing your own song. Because there's wisdom and knowledge that was gained from whatever the pain and the sorrow is of this Three of Swords. The Three of Swords is the challenge. The Three of Swords is how do you work through that and what are the lessons? But you have the bear that spirit's got your back. You've got Father Time and wisdom there. You have the sage. And this time right now, there's a healing coming because the benefit is the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Summer. And look at all that water, and it's the inner child. She's very youthful. Open your heart to love, the beginning of a new intimate relationship or the rebirth of a current one, the awakening of psychic abilities or spiritual epiphanies. The challenge is to allow yourself to open your heart, to go through this healing, to allow the divine feminine within you to do the healing and allow the divine masculine within you to gain the wisdom and the knowledge and be able to apply it going forward. And so it's like you're singing in the dark. The Nightingale at night, if you've ever heard one, it has this beautiful song, but it's kind of mournful. By being willing to go through the pain. By being willing to go through the pain, you end up here. You end up here with this Ace of Cups. But this pain is supposed to be healing right now. So it's like acknowledging it and what were the lessons learned? What did you gain from this? How is this benefiting you? What are you taking forward from this? Oh my God. Aries, look, it literally doesn't get any better than this. It doesn't. Whether this pain is something from the past, and I feel like it's an inner child wounding, when you learn to nurture and give to yourself, when you give yourself everything that you need, you don't need to get it from anyone else. And when you do that, that is when you draw and attract to you the best kind of love there is. You have here the Hawk Messenger. This is seeing things from a higher perspective. It's omens, it's messages, it's spirit coming in and guiding you through this process. And what do you have? You have the Grail Knight and you have love. Someone coming in, offering, bringing to you the kind of relationship that you desire. It comes from, and it could be healing of a current one, okay? This guy is sitting there and he's kneeling. It feels like adoration. It feels like respect. It could be someone asking for forgiveness. But there's wisdom and knowledge to be gained from what you went through. And part of what you've learned is what makes you feel loved and what makes you feel safe, right? The bear, security. What makes you feel safe? What makes you feel loved? What knowledge and wisdom did you gain? And what does love mean to you? What does it look like when it's reflected back at you in the water? Wow. So, Aries, what you have coming towards you, just to be clear, is an opportunity to really heal and to be open to new opportunities for love to come in. It could be within a current situation, a current relationship, taking it to another level. It could be brand new love, but it's going to feel brand new because it's the ace. Ace is always a new beginning, a new opportunity. So, okay, Aries. Wow. Nice. You guys take really good care. If you would like to join me on Facebook, I do readings every day. Would love to have you over there. In fact, I think that for the full moon coming up, I think I'm going to do a Facebook Live, so you might want to join in over there so that you'll be notified when I go live. And then I'm pretty sure I'm doing that. Unless I get sick, I'm going to do that. And so I'd love to see you there. There is, please hit the thumbs up if you like this reading and let me know what you think. And if you'd like to subscribe and hit the notification bell, you'll know when I upload videos. But if you'd like to join, I would love to have you join the membership. There's 2 levels. The first level is very much a way of showing appreciation and financial support. All the really good stuff's at the second level, so if you would check them both out and see what works for you. But thank you. Thank you for allowing me to spend this time with you, because this has kept me going in ways you don't even know. So I really appreciate the opportunity. All right, you guys take really good care. I'll talk to you soon.